welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we come back up a Jake spot. We actually dive out at a different area, 4 hours this time. Marcus, Jack and Jake. So see Marcus and Jack, they get ready for coming in the water. Jake swim out down there, so and me I get ready, me just clean my glass. Me actually forget to do the intro, so that is why me I do it now. Eh? Oh, so me I get ready to go out here now. Alright, so just stay tuned and watch out, man. Just as I swam off in the shallow, God sent a gift. And I didn't unwrap that gift. Look at this, guys. Just as I pressed the trigger, the snapper turned. I was so upset for the whole entire dive. You see that? Just as I was about to press the trigger, the snapper turned and I couldn't pull back that shot. So I lost that fish saying gone and gone like a gunshot. I searched for him, but we couldn't find him. I was so upset, so I stopped recording. So that is why I didn't catch the shot for these two fish. I saw some pink parrots here. They were hiding from me. They were using the rocks to hide. So I made this dive to search for them. Sorry about the bad positioning of the camera. After I lost the snapper, I took off the glass while I was frustrated. So it seems as if the camera turned and I didn't realize. So right here was the last place I saw the pink parrots. I looked there but I didn't see them, so I head back for surface to continue the dive. Marcus made a dive here for a slippery skin parrot. That is what we call them in our area. What do you guys call them in your area? You will soon see it. In this dive, we had a lot of action. Lots of action, I tell you guys. But we didn't get to record everything. So Marcus took the shot there and he gave it a lovely shot. This fish is also a beautiful fish. It's full of colors. What do you call them in your area? The water was also crystal clear in this area. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, even though we didn't capture all of the action. And I know you guys see that we got a lovely catch, a huge catch. And guys, please remember to leave a like on the video and also leave your comments. We answer every comment. The more you interact with the video, the better it is for us. And the better it is for us, the more you guys get a lot of different content. So guys, just help us build this channel. So right here, Jack saw a Barracuda and he took a shot there. It was a long range shot and he was using his parrot gun. So you know that this gun was short. He gave it a lovely shot in the tail. Right there it was trying to escape. So I quickly put my gun to lasage and made this dive to give it a second shot. A small section of my glass had a little cut. So while I was shaking up, some water entered the glass, but I still made a dive right here to see if I could spear it. While going down, a lot more water went in the glass, so I had to turn back. After I turned back, he pulled it up a little, and then I gave it the second shot. I didn't get to record that part either. As mentioned before, today was a bad recording day, but a lot of action took place. I'm sorry for that, guys. So right here, Marcus made a dive. It was for a C3 grunt. He tried to sneak up on it, but it saw him coming and ended into this rock. He still went down a little further to see if he could spot it underneath the rock. He didn't see it, so he started to poke his spear under there to see if it would swim out. But it didn't, so he just head back for surface. That's me there, watching him. We always look out for each other when we make certain dives. Jake made a drop here for a blue pink. The blue pinks in this area is massive. Guys, if you look at them, they're weighing about 2.5 pounds, almost 3, to how big they are. This one wasn't as big as that, but the rest, they are huge. The camera isn't speaking justice. Marcus made a dive here to see if he could spear one of these fish. What type of fish are these, guys? They have two color, black and white. I'm not gonna tell you what are they. If you know what they are, leave a comment and let me know. If you don't, leave a comment and ask and I'll tell you. I want to see if you guys are learning the different species of fish. At this point in the dive, we had two barracudas already. One of them was a 17 pounder. That's the one that I recorded that Jack speared. And Jack also speared another one that was a 10 pounder. Marcus was there when he speared that and he didn't get to record that. As mentioned before, today was a bad recording day, but a lot of action took place. Marcus made a drop here. It was for a pink parrot. He was successful with this shot. He got this fish. The water is really clear in this area. Yeah man, crystal clear. I like seeing the water like this. You can see from far. This area is a flat area. You don't have a lot of drop off or big stones in the water here. So right here, if you look on the ocean floor, you'll see that Jake string is there with the Barracuda. He was right here beside Marcus. They saw some parrots here. Marcus is going right here to spear a brown parrot or sleeper night. But Jake left his string right there. The reason for that is because Jake saw a massive snapper. It swam up on him while he was trying to spear a parrot here. So he let go his string. If you look out there in the distance, you will see him there. He let go his string to chase the snapper. He said when he made the dive to spear the fish, the snapper swam up on him, then turned around and swam off, and he chased it and chased it, and it stopped underneath a rock. So right here is where it stopped. He made a few dives here, but he couldn't see it. Luckily, Marcus had his flashlight, so Marcus gave him the flashlight and he went down, and just as he got there he saw it and he knocked it out, guys. It was a stone shot. Yeah man, he just trembled, so watch it. Yeah man, the boss broke it up. See boss, them a ding you know, yeah. Job well done. Yes guys, yeah man, you see, that is how we do it. So right here Marcus is pulling it up. Marcus is going to add it to his string because the Barracuda and Jake's string is huge, so we don't allow him to carry all this big fish because it's really hard to dive with big fish, so we share the load. So right here I chased two massive blue pinks and I stopped them. They stopped near to each other. So right here I made a dive to spear the smaller one first because this one went underneath the rock right here and I didn't want it to hide from me. The other one was right out there in the open and that one was the bigger one. So while I was heading back for surface with this one, I was watching the other one because I don't want it to swim off and I didn't see where it went. So I quickly added this one to my string while I was looking at the other one. It was just there in the open, guys, not going anywhere. This area, as mentioned before, is a flat area, so they don't have anywhere much to hide from us. So I quickly add that one to the string, then made this dive to go for the bigger one. Would you do that, guys? Spear the smaller one first, then after spear the bigger one? Would you take that risk? Leave a comment and let me know. I didn't make a dive directly over this fish because I didn't want it to swim off. So you see right here, I had to swim towards it. I took a shot. It was a lovely shot. Guess what, guys? It flicked out the spear. You see that? Jack speared a fish right there, another blue pink, and it run underneath the rock that Jack just speared the fish from. Jack didn't even see it. He was focusing on the one that he speared. So right there, Jack one escape and he made a dive to pick it up. So while he was down there, the one I speared, it came out back from underneath the rock. It was dead. It was a lovely shot it got. So right here I'm going to show you where the shot went. See that? Yeah man, it was a lovely shot right there. So I didn't have to do anything. It just came out back dead. So this is my cat so far. You see how the fish them big and pretty, guys? My God, man, they are so beautiful. So right here, I saw a pink parrot, so I made a dive to spear it. This parrot just played my favorite game, hide and seek. I gently glide toward this rock that it was hiding behind. Sorry for the bad positioning of the camera. I saw its head peeping out and I took a shot at it. I did spear it, however, it tore off and went underneath that rock. So I had to surface and make another dive to search for it. I was looking around here to see if I see Jack. I made this dive for a grunt. It was a C3 grunt. It was right at the edge of the hole. So I dived behind it to see if I could sneak up on it. The thing about hiding from fish, whenever they see you, they are going to swim off fast like missile once you sneak up on them. So sometimes it's better if you make them see you while you're coming down. They'll stay steady that time. While going down, I was looking at it. I could have speared it there, but it wouldn't be a good shot, so I didn't take the shot. Before I could position good to get a good shot, it swam up in the hole. However, I still saw something. I saw this lovely lobster, so I took it instead. This area contains a lot of huge lobsters as well, but you have to search for them. They are underneath the rocks. Further on in the dive, I spotted some more as well, but I wasn't really interested in them today because they are underneath holes and my gun is really long. That is why I want to set up a shotgun, so that time I will spear a lot more fish. I saw a C3 grunt. Just as I was about to dive on it, I hold up my head and then I saw this little barracuda. So I put my gun to last hitch. I made a dive on it. Before I could reach in shooting range, it swam off. You see that? Shot burst. That gun, guys. So no chance there. I saw some grunts here, so I made a dive to see if I could find any of them. They were heading in and out of the rock. The grunts in this area, they are very huge, and they are not as wild as the one that I'm used to. But right here, I didn't see any of them. I saw some lobsters, but they were too small, so I just left them alone. A blue pink was here. It was feeding. This one was a lot smaller than the ones I speared previously, but this one was still of a good size, a 1 plate size. So I took this one. So at this time we were planning on heading back to land, so I started to spear some smaller fish because I like those. I want those to fry. Marcus saw a huge pink parrot here, so he made this dive in hopes of spearing it, but this fish had different plans. This fish said, "Not today, Marcus, not today." This one swam away from Marcus. So right here he started to look around him to see if he saw any more, because they are here a lot in this area. You just have to search for them. You have to be looking real good because they'll see you and hide from you, so you will swim over them. Marcus saw a huge hind here, so he made a dive to spear it. We call these fish butter hind. He took a shot and he did spear it, but this fish tore off, so we didn't get that fish. At this point we were heading closer to land, so I was spearing some small fish to fry. So I made this dive for a squab. Some persons call them brown parrot and sleeper night, all type of names. But I call them squabs or sleeper night. I was successful with that shot, so I head back for the surface with my catch. A red belly right here. I saw a lot of these size of fish while we were on the deeper waters, but I wasn't interested in them at that point. I was waiting until I was going back to land. So that is why I started to spear them now. Marcus saw this cave right here. He was curious and wanted to know what was underneath it. So he made this dive and he went through this hole and into the cave. This is really risky. However, it had good exit. The only thing, he didn't know what was underneath there. So he went with his light. See that? But a look around. He's lucky. A big cranky wasn't underneath there. You would have say seal out for underneath there. Yes. I hope that you guys enjoy this video and that you left a like on it already and also a comment. We really do appreciate you guys. As always mentioned, when you leave a like and a comment, this helps us out a lot. So we are really grateful for the likes and the comments, and we respond to all comments. Yeah man, every comments guys, we respond to everything. Join us back and land now. Yes guys, so see it here, we just come in. This is my catch. My catch this.
Yo, this up in a shit. This beard of shit.
And this Marcus catcher. This is Marcus catch. Yeah man, I know him shoot a snapper here and say a Jake. Yeah, you see what that snapper here big? Massive snapper man. It's a monster. So this is a Marcus catch. Show no Jake catch now. So this is a Jake catch. So nice fish. I know him shoot the barra still now, Jack. But he carried for Jack. Nice barra this, you know. And it's a Jack catcher. Yeah man. This is Jack catch. So nice barra. The Barracuda here. Plus the next barra. Yeah man. Alright. Yes guys, so see catcher. Complete catch. Fish for days. Yeah man. Nice Barracuda.
I'm gonna tell her take him up, so I'm gonna want him to fry, that's why. Let me see.
That.
Look at them here, peeps.
Big and pretty. Yes guys, so we are home now. So me task with carrying the snapper. So that's the end of the video guys. Thanks for watching, and please remember to like, share and subscribe.